Will Paddy Pimblett get back on the winning track against Benoit Saint-Denis in the co-main event of UFC 329? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Yeah, good question. Probably Benoit Saint-Denis, I think.
BSD. I think Gaethje exposed. This is something I'd already peeped. I think that Gaethje exposed it. Paddy's great at jiu-jitsu, but his takedowns are shit. He doesn't have any offensive wrestling. So if he's not able to take you down, I don't know how he wins. On the feet, his hands are pretty average for that weight class. And I think that BSD, we know what he's doing. He's drilling, sprawl. As long as it's on the feet, I think he knocks him out.
Oh, man, that's gonna be a good one. If you want a good war, man, I'm going BSD. Just because how hard it hits, and Paddy Pimblett did take a lot of damage in this fight with Justin Gaethje, especially that was earlier this year. I would have told him to sit down until the end of the year, but I'm leaning towards BSD. But if it goes to the ground, it's Paddy all day.
I'm gonna go Paddy Pimblett. Just I know he lost his last fight, but I think he still has some momentum going into that fight.
BSD.
Yeah, tough fight. They're both really good grapplers. I'll say Paddy, but if Paddy shows up and wants to slug it out again, it could be a tough night for him. I think if he gets back to his roots and his game, then it'll be a successful night for him.
Ooh, that is going to be a good one. Two strong big guys. I'm gonna go with Saint-Denis. He's been looking really good lately in his past couple fights ever since Poirier. So I'm gonna go with Saint-Denis.
That's a very interesting matchup. I think Saint-Denis, though. I think he's got it on the feet. I think he's gonna be able to have a technical advantage for sure there. And he's good everywhere. He's a dog. So I think that's what Pimblett brings ultimately, is that he's more like physical. He's got a lot of energy. He throws crazy strikes, and then he's trying to get you down to the ground. But I think Saint-Denis is the victor in that one.
I feel like who I want versus who I see is going to be too different. I could see Paddy winning just because of his pure grit, and scouts just don't get knocked out. But if Benoit plays it right, I could definitely I'd want him to win.
Benoit Saint-Denis, because he just does what Paddy Pimblett can do. He's just cleaner with it. He's Paddy Pimblett, just cleaner, basically.
Paddy the Baddy, for sure. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like BSD in that fight. I feel like BSD should be able, as far as the grappling goes, I feel like Paddy has a little bit of a tendency to sometimes accept bottom position, and I don't think that BSD is a good guy to do that against. And also, I think that BSD can create the chaos, and a lot of the time he thrives in that. And the guys that we've seen beat BSD have, for one, Moicano, if you go back and watch that fight, he kind of just, it was a really good game plan, and he caught BSD and was able to take the back and beat him up pretty bad early. And then Poirier knocking him out. I don't think that Paddy has that, but I could see Paddy maybe getting a nice back take, but I think that BSD overwhelms him, to be honest.
That's a good fight. I think Saint-Denis might get it. I think people are kind of expecting Paddy to get him, but Denis tough, and his grappling's tough. He's a tough guy, so I think he gets it.
I think it's a good fight for Paddy. I really do. I think Benoit Saint-Denis is tough, and he has a lot of different attributes, but I think he plays into Paddy's game very well. So I think that Paddy's gonna get that one. I think that he's going to be more dynamic in the striking, move more in the striking, and then again, when it gets to the grappling situations, I think that he will be able to nullify a lot of the game that Saint-Denis brings.
That's a great fight. Damn, that's a good fight. I'm gonna lean BSD since I look like him.
That is a very interesting fight. Benoit Saint-Denis has been going on an absolutely amazing run. He's had some very good fights. He's got extremely good grappling, which is gonna, I think, probably. I know Paddy's grappling is extremely good also, but you know, when it's kind of matched up equally in terms of the grappling side, you know, how will the striking go and stuff like this? That's a tough one, but I still think I'd give it to Paddy on that one.